I'm sure this video is going to step on a lot of people's toes and piss them off, but I don't care. I always speak the truth and how I feel, and if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you can kiss my butt. If you are sensitive, you're a snowflake, you're a wimp, then don't watch this video because you will be triggered. I want to talk about the Israeli-Hamas issue. I was very briefly Muslim until I discovered it's a false religion. And during that time, I studied a lot about the conflict. And I totally support Palestine being free. If you don't, then you're a piece of shit. Why would you think that it's okay for the Israelis to take over people's land and say they're going to stop but continue to take it over? This thing about the United States just blindly supporting Israel is such bullshit. Now, having said that, what Hamas did is fucked up. If you have a dispute, I don't care. You do not kill innocent people and take them hostage. That is not part of the Islamic religion. If you actually use your brain and study the religion, even though I'm no longer with it, it does not tell you to do anything that these terrorists do. It does not tell you to do anything that these Islamic states are doing, oppressing people, especially women. Women don't have to veil in Islam. They don't have to have an escort. They're supposed to have rights. They're supposed to own stuff. They're not supposed to be passed around to men and married off without their consent. That totally goes against Islam. Most people don't know this because they only know what the news says. So I'm here to tell you that goes against the religion completely. But people bastardize the religion to control people. The governments do it, and these terrorists do it. They are fake Muslims. They don't believe in the true religion. So I had a friend. We've been friends for 20-some years. He's Jewish, and he came at me with some stupid statements thinking I was going to support what he said. And I didn't, because I believe in Palestine being free. I told him, yes, this is horrific. I don't believe what Hamas did, and I don't support that, and I think they're pieces of shit for doing it. But my general feelings is Israel, the Israelis, have really fucked the Palestinians over. So I probably lost a friend, but that's cool. I don't care. Because if you're my friend, you wouldn't have brought the shit up anyway, knowing that it could trigger a bad conversation. And once I told him leave political feelings behind, he should have shut his fucking mouth. But, it's terrible that the people can't get along. Why can't the Israelis, why didn't they go to some European area? Why did they have to pick an area that they know that they're hated? Why would you pick an Arab area with Muslims and y'all hate each other? Why would you settle in an area like that? That is just beyond stupid. That go to an area that you would have been accepted to stake claim to some land, but you're going to go to an area that's full of Muslims that hate you, and then you're going to try to take over their land? I mean, it's so fucking stupid. And then just because Western countries don't like Muslims, then they automatically side with Israel, knowing Israel's wrong. If Israel had been some type of Muslim state, there would be no support for them. No support whatsoever. So it's just mind-blowing, the hypocrisy. And now we're going to blow tons of money to help these people. They need to deal with their own conflict. We don't need to be supplying them money and weapons. We shouldn't be supplying anybody fucking money and weapons. We don't take care of our people here. So why the fuck are we taking care of everybody else? It's really screwed up. Our hands are in too many conflicts. We're giving weapons away, food, money. It's ridiculous. Like when the Ukrainian-Russian thing started, yes, I initially thought we should help them because we can't let Russia keep taking over land. But it's been too much. It's been way too much. Now we're here helping the Israelis. All the money from them two wars, we could have propped up so many homeless people. We could have built so many shelters. You could have given people houses. You could have given people stimulus checks. So much shit you could do. Let me tell you before I get back into this about my own situation. I used to be a nurse. I made really good fucking money. I had a big house, happy. Now I'm super disabled, lucky to be alive. And I'm living in a shithole. And I can't get housing because all these fucking foreigners coming over here, all the money that's spent in all these wars, and I can't get a place. Housing lists 10, 20 years long for people. So why isn't all this money going to build decent, affordable housing for people? Why isn't this money going to give people more food stamps, more disability, more Social Security? It's fucking ridiculous. So back to the Hamas-Israeli thing. The media perpetuates shit. And I hate Trump to death, but he said one intelligent thing in his life. He said the news media should not be telling every fucking move and telling, every detail when there's a conflict. And that's the only sensible thing he's ever said in his life. The media tells everything play by play to us. Yes, we want to have information, but don't give us every little detail. They were telling play by play, hour by hour, when Biden was going to get to Israel. That is dumb as shit. That is just letting the enemy know where he's going to be. That is stupid. Stupid. And they kept talking about that hospital where people were staying for protection and were being sent there to get treatments. They kept talking about, this is a site, that it's in danger. They could do something. All these people are coming, all these people. And as soon as they kept harping on that, I knew. I said within a couple of days, that place is going to be bombed. And within the next day, it was bombed. I knew it was going to be bombed because the media runs their fucking mouths too much. You don't harp on a place and keep telling the enemy, this is a good site to bomb. Tons of people are going to be there. I knew it was going to be bombed. I knew it. The media needs to shut their fucking mouths. And these terrorists that are killing their own people, I pray to God they go to hell. They're bastardizing Islam, making everyone across the world think Islam is a religion of war when it's not. They use it to control the people, and they're not practicing true Islam. And then they kill their own people and blame it on someone else to further their cause, because only stupid-ass, desperate people will join their cause. Because most Muslims don't even know the truth about Islam, sadly. Because like I said, I studied the fucking hell out of it. I'm very anal. When I'm into something, I'm into it. I will study it day and night. I will know it better than people that have a degree in something. That's how hardcore I am. So I learned that most Muslims don't even know true Islam because they only are taught the shit that their country and the terrorists want them to know to control them. And it's very sad. I met so many Muslims that were just die hard dedicated to it and living good, wonderful lives. But they were not happy because their men were cheating on them, having a bunch of wives, which in Islam, that's okay. But, you know, in modern times, that should not be okay. They're suppressed because the terrorists and the Islamic states are not teaching the people the true Islam, and they are keeping them down. So it's bad. It's really sad. When you meet true good Muslims, it's really sad to see that they are being kept down and used and abused because of this. And like I said, I don't give a fuck how mad you are. Excuse my cursing, but this issue pisses me off. The Israelis should not have came in their land in the first place. They should not have taken over it, controlled it, you know, telling them where they can go, what they can do, having to supply them their stuff. And then they said they weren't going to occupy any more territory. They continue to do it. People get pissed after a while. Like I said, it was horrific what they did. But if you keep on pounding somebody down in the dirt, they're going to rise up eventually and kick your ass. So once again, don't get it twisted. I'm not supporting Hamas or any other terrorist group. They need to go to hell and be tortured for what they did to the Israelis. But like I said, you know, I support Palestine being free. I support Palestine being free. Don't support the terrorism, but I support the Palestinians being free. I pray for the Jewish people that have been murdered. I pray for their families. I pray for the people that have been kidnapped. But I also pray for the Palestinians that have been killed. It's been horrific on both sides. If you are a normal, decent person, you should be able to look at both sides and say, I'm sorry for both sides. But no, most people say, oh, we're only going to support the Israelis, or we're only going to support the Palestinians. The Israelis need to die, or the Palestinians need to die. Because you're stupid fucks. A decent person will say, I pray for the Israelis. I pray for the Palestinians. I hope this conflict ends. It's not right on either side. But I ran my mouth more than I intended to do. But it just angers me. And like I said, this friend, all these years, 20-some years, and just because I don't agree with him, he's getting his panties in a bunch. You know, he can kiss my ass. I'm not going to change my beliefs for anybody. I believe Palestine needs to be free. And that's just my opinion. That's my belief. I don't, like I said, support the Hamas or any other terrorist group. What they did was really screwed up. I don't think our country should be involved in any of these conflicts, Ukraine or the Israeli conflict. We need to focus on ourselves and take care of the Americans first. So that's it, guys. You know, if you're triggered or pissed, too bad. I don't give a shit. But I just wanted to put my opinion out there. Like I said, I knew that a hospital was going to be bombed because the media runs their fucking mouth too much. Stop telling where the president's going to be. Stop telling where ambassadors going to be. Any congressmen traveling. Don't be telling them that shit. Stop focusing on locations where you're saying, oh, lots of people are going to be here, because it's going to be attacked. Anyway, that's it, guys. If you like somebody that's raw, that doesn't mince their words, that's intelligent, please hit that like and subscribe button. And I hope you have a wonderful day or evening wherever you are.